Hey guys, it's Jeremy here on Metal Music Meltdown, back with another video. What I have today, guys, is in the next episode of Top 10 Songs, and we're going to tackle the mighty Beatles. Arguably, one of the hardest tasks I've ever had on this channel is trying to put this list together. It is near impossible. This band had so many number one hits, and then on top of that, the deeper cuts are just unbelievable, and just every song is just so good. But I had to narrow it down as best I could, so don't be upset if some of your favorites might not be on my list. A lot of my songs here are not really any surprises. They're pretty popular songs. Most people would like. They're like some of the biggest songs they ever wrote. But there's a couple in here that are a little bit deeper cuts that I really enjoy. So let's start off, guys, at number 10. I went with the title track to the album Help. I always like this song, Help. I need somebody. I just love the way it sounds. It's a sing-along. It's a banger. Really good tune. Just a fun song. Had to make my list. Number 9, from the White Album, I went with George Harrison's While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Always love this song. Beautiful composition. Really good solos in this one. Great guitar work. Great melodies. Really good songwriting on this song. Always loved it. It's a more softer song. It's got some nice, unique changes in there. And I just always love this song. It's a beautiful song. Number 8, also from Help, the song I've Just Seen a Face. Always love this tune. It's very fun, very upbeat, happy, feel good kind of song. It's got that kind of galloping kind of rhythm to it. It's a very short song, but it's just really fun to listen to, puts you in a good mood, and it's just a really nice song. And number 7, this might be surprising that this is this low on my list, but I went with A Day in the Life from Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Really good tune. Every time I hear this, it's just very haunting. It's got a lot of changes in the song. It takes you like on a journey. It's got a lot of adjustments and a lot of time signature changes. Very progressive in a lot of ways. Really cool lyrics, and just a really nice song. It takes you on a journey. Always loved it. Very haunting. And number 6, from Abbey Road, I went with I Want You, She's So Heavy. Love this song. It's just kind of a sleazy, bluesy rock song. It really kind of puts your fist in the air. It's a really fun rocker. It's got some grit to it. It kind of reminds me of like the Beatles version of the Stones. Just a kind of bluesy, sleazy rock. Always love this tune. It just really puts you in the mood of that kind of bar room, sleazy, bluesy rock band, but just so banging. Love it. Number 5, I went with, also from Abbey Road, Oh Darling. I just really like the song. It's a soft song. It's one of those songs I just chill out to and sing along. It's just a really nice song. I just love the delivery of it, the vibe of the song. It's just got a really cool vibe to it, and I always have to sing along to it every time. I always just like that song. I don't know why. Just kind of stuck with me. Then the top 4 were kind of the first 4 that really came to my mind right away. I didn't really put them in any super specific order. I tried my best to kind of put them in some kind of sequence. Number 4, I went with Hey Jude. This is a standalone single. Wasn't put on any of the studio albums. Everyone knows Hey Jude. Really nice melody at the beginning, builds up nice and slow. And then when it goes into the na 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 na, if you don't sing along to that part, you have no soul. Like that song, it's just so epic and a feel-good song. It's one of the biggest sing-along songs ever. It just puts you in a good mood, and when that main chorus at the end hits, you just have to sing along, and it kind of lifts you up. It's just a really nice song. Always love this song. It's a classic. Number 3, the top 3 for me were pretty much 3 of the heaviest songs by the Beatles. I'm a metalhead, so I guess I kind of gravitated towards these the most. Number 3, I went with Revolution from the White Album. I think this is the first song I might have heard from the Beatles when I was younger. And I remember thinking, like, this song fucking rocks. Like, it just has that lead-in guitar part, and then Paul's scream. And then the guitars in the song are so crunchy and like distorted and fuzzy. It's just so cool. It's such a cool song. and so heavy for the Beatles, and it's just got that super heavy distortion on the guitar. I remember being drawn to it right away. I'm almost certain this is the first song I ever heard from the Beatles on the radio or something, and I was just like sucked in right away. And I went back and checked out all their stuff, and the song just rocks. It's a killer. Number two, probably not a big surprise by a lot of people again. Come Together from Abbey Road. It's a classic. Like, it's come together. That bass line, the good drumming parts where it kind of breaks down a bit into certain parts. It's a sing along. You have to bob your head to it. It's just a rocker. Really, really good old rock tune. Just really like the song. It's a classic. And at number one, I went with probably what was considered the Beatles' heaviest song of all time, also from the White Album. I think most of my songs are only from three or four albums, to be honest. Helter Skelter. It's a fucking banger. It's a proto-metal song, super heavy. When I was listening, every time you listen to it, it's like, man, this is heavy. When you listen to a lot of the other Beatles stuff that's more soft and more melodic, this song really stands out as a banger, just super heavy. Guitar riffs for days, and it's just super heavy song, and it just really draws you in and get your fist in the air. Love the song, always loved it. So that's my list, guys. Honorable mentions could go a mile long. A couple of quick ones that came to my head that I didn't put on my list. Yesterday was one I was having troubles leaving off. Something was another one. Even the cover of Twist and Shout. I know it's not a Beatles song. That's kind of the only reason I left it off. But I fucking love that their cover of that song. John really pushes his vocals on that one. He's got so much grit, and like you can tell he's really pushing his vocals. Really good song. I love that version. What else? The title track to Sgt. Pepper's. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is another one. There's just so many songs I could have added on that are just classics and bangers. But yeah, those are the ones I came up with, guys. Let me know down below what your top 10 for Beatles songs would be. I'm kind of interested to see. And until next time, guys, keep it metal.